Alright, hello, welcome to DotA is Hard. This is Project Swift, bringing you another fun-filled, fantastic Captain's Mode casted match and putting it on YouTube and all that good fun stuff. For all those who don't know, here at DotA is Hard, we're an Australian-based DotA gaming group. We do in-houses on Wednesday nights. Please come along and play. If you are watching this, we have a Facebook page. Please join the Facebook page, DotA is Hard. YouTube channel. Twitch, no, sorry, Reddit post, go upvote that, check it out, all the details are there. Also, we have a in-game, like a Dota 2 in-game chat channel, come and join that one. And we have a Steam group, so come and join everything, come get involved. This community is growing and it's great, and so many people are coming to play, and it's fantastic. We're also happy and friendly and willing to get better at Dota is what we want to do. It's great. So, with all this happy, fun, fantastic community, right now I think we have like 5 games going simultaneously or something. Some stupid number of games. It's amazing. We're growing so fast. So, please, come be a part of it. Alright. Captaining this game, we've got Captain Liege taking control of the DotA team, and we've also got TR Friendly taking control of the Radiant team. So these guys, they're captaining. It's basically all these people don't really know each other that well. A bunch of them are new to the whole community, so they don't really know how each other played. So this is a balanced shuffle match, but we're all friendly, happy, and willing to work together. So that's what makes these Captain's Mode matches work, is that we're willing to sort of follow the captain and help out and sort of do our part for the team. So that's what makes these matches interesting. This should be good fun. Going with the bans at the moment, there's the recent nerfs that happened to a couple of heroes and a couple of items. So I think Keeper of the Light got nerfed, so Keeper of the Light hasn't been banned here. So yeah, honestly, I haven't played Dota since the nerfs came out, so I don't know how like massive the nerfs are and how much they affect the gameplay. So, but like Nyx Assassin got a huge nerf. His spiked carapace was nerfed to the shit, and he's still been banned. And then Keeper of the Light was still the first pick. So I guess we'll see how Keeper of the Light goes in this match and see how much it really affects his gameplay and see what happens. So that should be interesting. But there was a first pick of Batrider. Batrider is still a freaking strong hero. He's an amazing early game hero, and then late game, the ability to jump in, pull the carry out with Flaming Lasso is great. So still great first pick material. He's fantastic. First picks of Keeper of the Light and Lifestealer for the Radiant team. So, still good solid support, as you can see there. So Illuminate used to be 150 mana on all levels, but it's now scales with each level an extra 10 mana, which isn't heaps, but it's a bit. Also, the radius of the actual Illuminate was lowered. And we're going to pick of Lifestealer. Lifestealer is still such a really strong hero. Most of the emphasis on Dota games at the moment is snowballing. So you sort of pick those heroes that can snowball quite effectively in the early game, and sort of in the mid game try and end it. Try and push and get a barracks by about 30 minutes at least. And that's where Lifestealer excels. He can snowball really effectively. It works really well in the early game with open wounds and massive damage from Feast. And then later in the game, the Rage and Infest, the burst damage from Infest, is great for keeping those snowballs going. But we have second picks for the DotA team of Bane and Faceless Void. Both of these are fairly strong counters to the Lifestealer. So Bane's Fiend Grip goes through Rage, so that is a really, really strong counter. And basically, Faceless Void's ultimate Chronosphere is a counter to anyone who gets caught into, completely stuffs up anyone. Can stuff up an entire team for 6 seconds. So, yes, that's yeah, good solid picks there, I think. Faceless Void takes a lot more to get going than Lifestealer, though. So we're going to have Lifestealer's presence is going to be really strong early on in the game, whereas Faceless Void is going to be sort of slacking and lacking for that earlier part of the game. But into the late game, Faceless Void does outcarry Lifestealer, so the Radiant team at the moment are looking to want to finish it before Faceless Void gets really strong. And then we've got a final pick of Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is a really strong support. He's great. His disruption is fantastic for setting up moves. So at the moment you could go disruption into a Keeper of the Light Illuminate, and then if you can land the Soul Catcher on the hero that has been disrupted, that just increases the damage even more. So Shadow Demon is a very strong support, I think. I honestly think he's one of the best supports in the game at the moment. So no surprise that they picked him up there. And bans, we're looking at bans at the moment. So the Radiant team are looking to ban out that team fight element. So they've banned out Tidehunter and they've banned out Enigma. Anything that sort of couples with the team fight of what they've got going here, especially Chronosphere. I wouldn't be surprised if they ban out either Sand King or Lich. Probably Sand King, I think, would be a really strong ban at the moment. While on the Radiant team, they don't have a mid-hero here. So this is what they're banning out on the Dire team. So we've banned out Warlock, good strong mid-hero, and also Queen of Pain, good strong mid-hero. So that's what they're looking to ban at the moment. This final ban coming out, there we are, final ban of Undying. So Undying, I think, is a good ban. A lane of Keeper of the Light and Undying will shred the laning phase. Both of them are such strong laners, and if you are able to combo them together, especially in like an aggressive tri-lane with Lifestealer, it murders people. So yes, I think that was a great ban there. And we've got a final ban of Nature's Prophet. I don't know, I don't really feel that they would have picked Nature's Prophet. It doesn't really counter anyone, and at the moment I don't think it really fitted into their lineup, but could have. Nature's Prophet is much more flexible than just going jungle. You can run him solo mid, and you can run him in the long lane, also as a safe lane farmer. So he can be put almost anywhere in the lanes. Not an incredibly strong laner if he doesn't have that help there, especially in the early game when everyone has tangos and he can't catch people with Sprout. So yeah, but valid ban. He's still a very strong hero in the right hands. We do have a pick of Disruptor, so Disruptor is going to continue that team fight element that the Dire team have got going here. So we've got Kinetic Field and Static Storm over the top of Chronosphere. Will make, like, it will be painful for the Radiant team to deal with that. If you get caught in Chronosphere and then you get a Static Storm put on top of you, that hurts. And then you have Kinetic Field, another 4 seconds where you're stuck in the Chronosphere area. We have a pick of Templar Assassin. So Templar Assassin is going to be their mid-hero at the moment. So it's another really strong snowball hero to sort of fit in with the Lifestealer. So if Lifestealer is struggling with the farm a bit, and Templar Assassin has that ability to sort of pick up where Lifestealer is slacking at the moment. We have final picks of Bounty Hunter and Windrunner. So both of those are really strong solo heroes. So we'll probably be seeing Bounty Hunter in the solo long lane. And we'll probably be seeing Windrunner in the solo long lane as well. So I think Templar Assassin will be mid, long lane, and then these 3 heroes I believe are going to be a defensive tri-lane. While Bat Rider is probably going to be solo mid, and then these 3 heroes are going to be in the defensive tri-lane. Could happily mix it up though and do an aggressive tri-lane. Do a tri-lane versus tri-lane. Especially Keeper Light. I think this team has the makings of an aggressive tri-lane with Windrunner as the safe lane farmer. Keeper Light is great against tri-lanes, or at least he was, and I'm pretty sure he still is with his nerf. The nerf isn't that big, I feel. So we'll see how all those go. For now, I'm going to introduce the teams. So we've got TR Friendly taking control of the Radiant team, and he's going to be playing the Nakes, so he's going to be taking up the carry role. Bilbo Swaggins is going to be taking Keeper of the Light. Chicken is going to be taking the Shadow Demon, MVR is taking the Windrunner, and YOLO Swagtrician will be running on the Templar Assassin. So, on the Dire team, Captain Lige is going to be taking the Bounty Hunter, probably solo long lane. Screen Guard Guy is playing on the Disruptor. Miss Ellie will be taking the Bane. Ted's T is playing the carry role in Faceless Void. And Zyres, who is unfortunately having a little bit of lag issues, but Zyres will be taking the Batrider. Alright. So, that is a bit unfortunate about those lag issues. Hopefully, yeah, so hopefully it will be able to come out and we can continue on with this game. We have had one game that has been forced to restart, unfortunately. We had a disconnect and wasn't able to rejoin into the lobby for wasn't able to rejoin the lobby for whatever reason, so that was a bit unfortunate, but Batrider is back, and we should be able to continue on with this game. Of course, it's always blame the porn. If you're lagging, your housemate's downloading porn. If you're lagging, your wife is downloading porn. If you're lagging, your little brother or sibling or whatever, or possibly parents, are downloading porn. It's always with the downloading of porn. The internet is for porn. Alright, I'm just going to pause the stream here, and we'll pick it back up once the lag. Alright, welcome back. We're going to continue this game. Hopefully, all the disconnection issues have been solved. All the lag issues have been solved. Hopefully, no one's going to be disconnecting in the meantime. But, while we were waiting for that while, people who are watching this game live as well may have noticed that we've picked up a new co-caster. Hello, Deadline.
Hey man, how's it going?
Woo! Just, enjoying the pause time. Pouring myself some new tea, soaking my feet, all that good things that I do when the game's paused.
Drinking whiskey and smoking cigars.
No, I'm not even remotely classy enough for that. But,
oh really?
Yeah, we've got lots of pings and things happening. Bounty Hunters running bottom, throwing up some wards. There is a Shadow Demon there to try and stop the dewarding, but Bounty Hunter has that.
Windrunner and Faceless. Windrunner and Faceless are having a face-off at top. Or
a face-off. Or not even a face thing at all. I'm confused. He doesn't have a face!
Seems to be some aggression going on both top and bottom lanes.
Yeah. Well, in the bottom lane, the Bounty Hunter just dropped this ward here, so warded the magic bush. And I think Shadow Demon saw him. And he does have sentry wards as well. So...
but is he going to do something about it?
Yeah. I don't know. I think if he's careful, he can deward both those wards with one sentry ward. I don't know. Might be a little bit far apart, but... and in the mid lane. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick look around and sort of see what people are doing, because I was curious as to what lanes are going to be run. So they do have the sentry ward against the Bounty Hunter on the bottom lane, and it is that defensive tri-lane of Keeper of the Light, Shadow Demon, and Lifestealer, so that's a defensive tri-lane going up against the Bounty Hunter. Good thing that they picked up those sentry wards. Very good play by the Shadow Demon there. In the mid lane, we've got Batrider going up against Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin's taking a lot of damage and collecting a lot of stacks from Sticky Napalm. Was going a fast bottle build, the Tango and 3 branches, but has opted to pick up a Stout Shield as well. So, probably sort of anticipating a lot of damage coming out from that Batrider and trying to sort of dodge it a bit.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by Batrider, that hurts. Also defensive tri-lane going on top, where Disruptor and
Bane.
Bane are completely outzoning MVR on Windrunner, making sure that he can't even stay within XP range, while Tetsu playing Void just picks up all of the last hits.
Yeah, both defensive tri-lanes are doing almost a really good at it being a defensive tri-lane. Oh no. Crap. Apparently, for the people watching, there's people in the caster channel. The people in the caster channel, because I'm not the first caster, it's not following my screen.
Oh really?
Yes. So I don't know who the first person in the caster channel was. So unfortunately,
Oh dear.
I think this is going to have to be a straight up YouTube game. But shout out to people who are watching, and I apologize for that. And yes, I'll get this game up on YouTube as soon as possible so people are able to see the action.
Oh, I can see where it's following now.
Where is it going, do you know?
Currently it is watching bottom lane, watching Captain Lil.
No, that's me. That's me rolling around with that one. But apparently, like, the actual people watching it aren't getting the same thing. So, what is it with the
really?
disconnect? Yeah, so that is unfortunate, but that will be something for me to watch, pay attention. Yeah, something for me to pay attention to in the future games.
Wait, so inform me, so the default camera is meant to be following yours, but it's following someone else?
The default camera follows the person who joined the caster channel first, and I don't think it was me.
Oh, okay. Oh dear, can we get them to leave and rejoin?
Well, they should be in the same channel as us, so if there's anybody else in the caster channel, could you please be a dear and disconnect? I think it's you. I'm pretty sure you are the one who's I don't know.
You joined last, but which spot did you take?
Because I'm pretty sure that I'm in the second spot.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're in the top left, then it
me.
is following you.
No, it's okay, it's not me then.
Yeah. So it is following you, smiley face. Bit of action is happening on the bottom though. Bounty Hunters being blasted, so they're doing that disruption. So disruption from the Shadow Demon, and then followed straight up with an Illuminate from the Keeper of the Light. And it is doing a fair bit of damage against the Bounty Hunter, and even if he decides to Shadow Walk out of it, he still cops the majority of the damage. So, but they are doing a very good job of laning the Bounty Hunt, keeping the Bounty Hunter out of XP range. So right now the Life Stealer is sitting on level 4 and does have a lot of last hits, has 21 last hits, whereas the Bounty Hunter only has 2 and is only level 3. So doing a very good job, but they're doing an even better job against the Windrunner. Windrunner is still only level 1, has been next to maybe 1 creep dying.
Yeah, she has less than half a level XP. It's brutal up there. I would not want to be in that position.
Yeah, no, that's quite difficult, really. I don't know. At this point, I think it would be almost valid, because Windrunner is literally getting nothing. I think it would be almost a good idea for them to go and farm the Ancients. You can actually farm Ancients with Windrunner. If you get like a set of Observer Wards. Yes.
I know you can do it with Venomancer and Ursa and Tinker, in fact, using different strategies.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, it's one that I learned recently. I'll just quickly draw it. If you get Windrunner and you put a ward like here, so it sees through there, and you shoot out these trees, and these trees, and this tree, and then you can stand on this ledge here and attack the Ancients. and the ancients sort of walk around there and then stack like that. So yeah, you can actually farm the ancients with Windrunner, or with any ranged hero who has a Quelling Blade.
Without ever hitting you, I'm assuming.
Yes, they don't hit you. I think I think the dragons might get one hit in before they turn around, but you can just sort of back off a little bit to stop them hitting you.
Always the dragons.
Ah, the dragons. They give you a lot of gold though.
Yeah, they do. It's ridiculous.
But in me saying that, Windrunner has just popped up to level 3, so I think they let a creep wave through. While I was discussing it quickly, I think they let a creep wave through to under the tower, and she was able to get that bit of experience.
Yeah. I think it's because she finally got wards up on their stack, so they could no longer control the creep wave, so when the next creep wave walked into the tower, it then got pushed back to her.
Yes.
Allowing her to get that small but essential amount of experience.
Yeah, so they're... Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh yeah, poor Batrider.
Yeah, Batrider's having some serious lag issues today, unfortunately. So I don't know if he's going to continue playing with the massive ping. By the looks of it, he is, because he's sort of pausing a fair bit. Still able to last hit though. Yeah, so...
Bounty Hunter Bob is giving up and getting XP in lane, as you can see.
Yes, as I see.
He's just sitting there. He's taking the XP from them on their neutral. It's quite an interesting tactic.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
Yeah, clearly he can't do anything underneath the tower next to Nyx. That would just be suicidal.
Especially with that sentry ward there, so they're making it quite difficult for him. One thing that you can do with the Bounty Hunter is you go invis with Shadow Walk, and when they're doing... Oh! Sentry ward was just dropped and was caught out, but I think... Yes, that Coddle Blast is going to miss him, unfortunately, so does sneak out of the way of that one. But yes, what you can do with Bounty Hunter... Not unfortunately for him, unfortunately for the two supports who are only level 2. Batrider's coming in on level 7 and doing shitloads of damage to that Shadow Demon. That Shadow Demon is dead, and there is First Blood. Right now, Keeper of the Light is getting chased in under the tower. This Batrider does have a haste rune, so going really, really fast. Bit of burst damage done by the Life Stealer, and does get that last hit in. But the haste rune has run out, and Batrider is going to go down after getting a double kill. So, stayed there for just a little bit too long. Did pay off with the double kill, but unfortunately he did. Unfortunately for him, did go down to the Life Stealer. So good pick up there.
Top's just been rewarded for the dire side. Of course, Windrunner is still having an incredibly difficult time, but yeah, still on level 3. But looks like another crit wave's being pushed into her XP range.
Yes, so she's going to be able to get a bit of experience there. Unfortunately, I think she's having a bit of trouble last hitting under the tower, so that farm is going to be a little bit lacking. But god damn it, people, stop disconnecting! What the shit?
Oh whoa, that was out of left field. Didn't expect him. Is there a pause? I'm just watching mid right now because Bat seems to be winning mid, so he went ganking. But right now, finally, Templar's doing something. Yeah,
so just looking at the farm, so it's fairly even between the Batrider and the Templar Assassin. Yeah, there's only, what, like 6? That's 6 last hits between them, so it's not very much of a difference. But Batrider did get that double kill. Was able to pick up the haste rune and get that double kill, so... I think Templar Assassin's actually doing pretty well up against the Batrider. I feel that Batrider does counter Templar Assassin quite well. So, I think she's doing really well. Has opted for a bit of a strange skill build, but... I don't know, I really like maxing Refraction. Refraction is great, it's a bread and butter skill. Although...
Save me from no matter what skill.
Yes. Yeah, although against the Batrider with his Firefly, because it ticks so quickly, her refraction would get eaten up almost instantly by it. So
yeah, that's true.
But I don't feel that getting the extra level in meld would be worth it. I would probably.
No,
I would probably put
Sorry.
the extra levels into Psyblades. Give it that extra bit of range.
I think that extra level in Meld is probably a fragment, an artifact from a previous, whatever her initial build was going to be, until she realized Bat Rider had the legs and was just going to throw her all over the place in brutal fashions.
I don't know, does Bat Rider count as having 2 legs?
Oh, he has 4 at least.
4, so you are going to count the bat legs?
Of course, or else I wouldn't be able to say that it all has 6 legs.
Alright, well, yes, then you are correct. Bat Rider definitely does have the leg advantage over the top of Templar Assassin.
Leg advantage is definitely a thing.
It's legitimate,
leg
guys.
Advantage is no legs. Entire team, no legs. Quite powerful.
Yes, which, as we were discussing before, is why Keeper Light has such a strong advantage. He's got 6 legs. God, look at it.
6 is as many as 6 times 1, and that's a lot.
That is a lot, that's true. Also, while we're continuing this discussion, where is it? Bane. Bane has 4 legs, but he doesn't use them. Does that count? Did we reach a consensus? Yeah.
Well, it's tough. I mean, you could count it as 4 or none, but nothing in between, I guess. He also has 4 arms, though.
Yeah.
Whereas, which does make sense, because if he was originally a 4-legged creature, or whatever, beforehand, where did these 4 arms come from? So I guess I kind of feel like he's some kind of, I don't know, I mean, he looks like some kind of mammal, so like perhaps a horse or something that's been heavily modified, or maybe a chicken?
Hybrid chicken, spider, giraffe.
Yeah. 2 wings and 2 legs, but then the wings got turned into arms and he got double of each.
Dun dun dun.
Or it could be half a spider stuck on top of a pony, who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, but I think that legs argument is very valid. And yes, again, looking at the lifesteal with the legs and the hands, and he's walking on all 4 of them, but I think no, I'm going to agree with you. I think lifesteal only counts as 2 legs.
And that's how he tricks you, man. You think he's got 4 legs.
I think he has that leg advantage, but he actually doesn't, so I don't think he's as powerful as people think he is.
Hence he needs farm. The trials of being a carry.
It's difficult stuff. Alright, well,
we're back in.
Yes, Chicken has reconnected, and we can continue on with some action.
Okay, looks like things might be going bad mid. Nope, completely passive.
Nope. Disruptor's just strutting by, not really doing anything, wandering back to the top lane. I said action, people! Continue with that action!
I want epic throws. I want everyone to dive towers.
Come on, I want to see a 4-person tower dive on the Windrunner.
I want to see a Rampage versus an Ultra Kill and the last person try and solo a tower.
And then die.
Well, yes.
Of course! How else would you do it?
I would be terrified.
So right now, I think both teams are sort of fairly content on trying to let their carry get as much farm as possible. They've really got the defensive tri-lanes going. The defensive tri-lanes haven't really rotated that much for any ganks. So Shadow Demon and Coddle have stayed bottom, while Disruptor and Bane have stayed top. So there hasn't...
It's literally only Bat Rider.
Yeah, so pretty much, just the mid lanes are going at it, the Bat Rider and the Templar Assassin. So I think, currently, whichever one of those 2 wins their lane will make have a significant part to play in this game. And right now, Bounty Hunter's coming in mid with a double damage to try and put a bit of leverage on that. So coming in now, unfortunately Bat Rider didn't quite get in there fast enough, was a bit slow, and now Bounty Hunter's taken a lot of damage from both the tower and the Templar Assassin. Unfortunately, Bat Rider is playing with lag at the moment. Yeah, so is playing with that lag, so is having a very difficult time. So their Bounty Hunter came in again, but Bat Rider wasn't there to sort of follow it up. With a Flaming Lasso and a Firefly, they would be able to have Templar Assassins so easily.
Yep, Shadow Demon's turned up to the rescue of Templar.
Yeah, so Shadow Demon's
he's hiding in the trees.
So they're going to try and coordinate this one a little bit better. I think Bounty Hunter's waiting right there, and then Bat Rider's, Bat Rider's coming in now. Has that, is using his skills in succession. Has been disrupted, but still gets dragged away by the disruption. I didn't know that. That's cool. But they do get the kill on the Templar Assassin.
Magic for you.
Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't know that you could drag someone who was disrupted. So, and I don't think that the Shadow Demon knew that either. Otherwise, he would have disrupted the Bat Rider.
Correct. That would have been the best targeting scenario. Although usually when it comes to other holds, it is better to disable your character, your friend, your ally, because well, it stops them from taking any damage, so thus renders their disable ineffective, and then of course brings them back with damage reinforcement. Yeah,
that's true. You get 2 illusions of reinforcement for like 5 or 6 seconds. So.
Yeah, it's such a versatile skill, that one.
Bat Rider was able to pick up a regen rune and has picked up his blink dagger. So he should be able to sort of help out a fair bit more. There's a kill on the Windrunner. Bane picks it up as soon as Windrunner uses her Windrun. Windrunner uses her Windrunner, of course. So picked up the kill with Brain Sap.
Yeah, unfortunately on that win they got mid, it opened up bot for Nikes to take a tower.
Ah yes, alright. So, yeah,
actually,
good on...
No, I stand corrected, the Radiant took it.
Ah, okay, well, that's alright, they still managed to get that extra...
capitalizing on the situation.
Yeah, definitely capitalized on it, the Bounty Hunter wasn't there, and Keeper Light gets caught downhill by the Bane, by a big Fiend's Grip. Good kill there. That was an excellent Fiend's Grip by the Bane.
Oh, I'm looking interestingly into that Fiend's Grip, because I know that goes through Rage. It'll be
yes, it does.
Very interesting later on.
That's Bane is like a top-notch counter against Nakes because it goes through Rage. So Bane has been seeing a lot of play solely because Lifestealer has been seeing a lot of play. Right now, Bounty Hunter, nope, just Shadow Walk straight out of any danger, and then Bane pops in. Unfortunately, that Fiend's Grip is on cooldown, so they won't be able to hold him in place. But they do have Disruptor. If he can get close enough to glimpse, yes, does get close enough to put that wall up. The Shadow Demon's coming in to help out a bit, doing lots of damage to Disruptor. Gets Disruption as well as that, what's it called, Soul Catcher off. And right now, Lifestealer's wandering away on very little life, licking his wounds. Does have the armlet to save him in case anybody pops out there.
Yeah. Other news, not much happening top. Rather passive farm, seeing as the Tri-Land's finally been broken. Windrunner's finally getting a bit of farm. She's now level 7.
Yeah. Seems to be doing alright against the Faceless Void. Faceless Void's taken a lot of harass and just dies to a stray Windrun.
Oh dear, looks like something might
power,
be going
what
down
is
top
Power
now
Shot?
with Bat Rider.
Yeah, so Bat Rider's coming in. Saw that stray Power Shot picked off the picked off the Faceless Void, so I think they're coming in top to sort of help him out again and continue his farm. He has picked up a Hand of Midas, so Hand of Midas does help a fair bit with his attack speed. Also picked up the Mask of Madness. Keeper Light in a fair bit of trouble here. Lifestealer popped in, unfortunately didn't save it, does that burst damage to the Bounty Hunter, but Keeper Light does die to the Bounty Hunter's crit.
Yeah, and he can get away because of his escape.
Yep, Shadow walks away quite easily. He almost didn't have enough mana to Shadow walk away there. Was basically left on 1 mana when he used it, but 1 mana is all you need. Bat Rider's rocking around with a haste rune, could do some, threaten the Templar Assassin fairly effectively right now. Could have used that haste rune to blink in and drag Flaming Lasso him a fair way away, as Disruptor was walking into the mid lane as well.
That's true, but you gotta remember he is playing with a bit of disruption and lag, so really his stuff's a couple seconds off.
That is true. Big Fiend's Grip on the Lifestealer. Unfortunately, they can't kill him off. The Lifestealer pops Rage and is doing so much damage to the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is on very, very low life. So is Lifestealer and does go down to the Bounty Hunter's crit. Good use of Shadow Walk and burst damage there from the Bounty Hunter to take down that Lifestealer. And Batrider jumps in, picking off the... what's he called? Shadow Demon. I'm horrible with names tonight. And Bounty Hunter does get the kill on him as well. I don't think it was a track kill though. Didn't get the extra gold for track.
May have. I think it just wore off though.
Good double kill there by the DotA team though.
Yep. Also, it looks like the DotA Batrider is about to deward because they didn't check for Invis runes. Invis ward, sorry. Which is going to be a bit of a setback because, you know, it's all fun and games until the wood you just put down gets destroyed. Limit the vision, meaning a lot more successful ganks will probably be initiated on bot lane, meaning it's going to be more dangerous for Nyx, the Radiant carry. Yeah,
right now Radiant don't have any wards on the map, and as you said, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Get it? Because they're all eyes. Yeah.
In other news, Faceless Void has a Hand of Midas and has gotten his Mask of Madness now, so, you know.
Yes, that is true, so it does have the monstrous attack speed. But, as soon as he's...
also got boots.
Yep, has his power tread.
Almost a full outfit.
Yeah, just sort of needs, I don't know, like a cloak or something. Maybe a cloak, maybe a cuirass to go with it. Something to put on his body, anyway.
Assault cuirass.
Yes. It was always fun when you used to play back a while ago, or occasionally I played Dragon Knight and I just build him like a suit of armor. So I'll get like a Helm of the Dominator, and then a Sange and a Vanguard and power treads and an assault cuirass, and I'll just build him like a suit of armor.
There's not much you can do to that apart from spell damage.
Yeah, it's
ganks going down top. What do we got here?
Two Invis heroes. They revealed themselves under the tower, though.
Invis heroes walking into a tower.
Yes. Yep, Windrunner.
Like an opening to a joke.
Two Invis heroes walk into a tower. I don't know the punchline. What's the punchline? But yeah, while they're messing around top, they are pushing quite strong on the bottom lane.
Vision.
The punchline is true sight.
We got 4 tops, so it looks like they were looking for some kind of setup for a gank. Unfortunately, all they have to get is either a tower or a Windrunner that's learned how to play defensive so far, it would seem.
Yeah, well,
from the brutal upbringing.
The Windrunner has done very, very well against like a really disgusting tri-lane and all that sort of like, what is it, out-zoning of her. She's only died once, so she has done very well. Oh, Batrider blinks in, doing a lot of damage here. Tries to drag the Templar Assassin away, and a big Chronosphere on top of people. This Faceless Void Templar Assassin isn't taking much damage though. That attack speed's doing a fair bit. What is it? Fucking Flame Break shoots him away, but they do dive in under the tower. Right now, Windrunner is in a dangerous spot as well. Good two-person shackle shot, but still being chased by the Batrider as well as the Bane. Shoot him out of the way, and they do get a track kill. Double kill going to the Batrider there. And now they're happily going to get this tower. Yes, in the meantime, Nyx, Lifestealer and Keeper of the Light are still pushing that tower. But Bounty Hunter is teleporting bottom. Make sure that they don't get the tier 2. And Faceless Void does get the last hit.
Pyre is really capitalizing on their ability to move around the map. TP scrolls and such.
Yeah, they're making good use of TP scrolls and being all over the map. Yeah, they did sort of have a bit of the threat on the tier 2 tower there, but both the Lifestealer and the Keeper of Light weren't quite strong enough to take it down quick enough.
Especially seeing as the majority of your team came straight in. That was...
Yeah, 3 heroes teleported straight. Yeah, teleported in once any real danger was there. And right now some action's happening. The Lifestealer's been pulled back, and then in under an ultimate from the Disruptor, Dust has come out on top of the Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter's been dusted, but right now Keeper of Light is going to die in that moment of time that the Lifestealer comes back from Disruption. But but Templar Assassin has come in. There's a kill to the Lifestealer. Lifestealer goes down to Bounty Hunter, giving him a double kill, and right now the Templar Assassin is in a bit of a dangerous situation. Gets knocked back by the Flame Break by the Bat Rider. So that is 3 kills to the Dire team. Double kill to the Bounty Hunter and 1 to the Bat Rider. Honestly, I don't think Radiant team... Yeah, Radiant team aren't in a very good position right now. Their carry is, 30 last hits out of the Dire's carry, and then it's 10 kills over the top as well, so...
Yeah, I'm just looking at the kill ratio though. Bat Rider, which is a very important initiator, needs his farm, has got 7 of the 13 kills for the Dire side, so he really is having no issues.
That is true.
It's going to be rather... it's going to be rather painful for them.
He has now picked up his 4-staff recipe as well. And Bounty Hunter hasn't died yet. For a solo long lane, hasn't died. Has his phase boots and his drums, and has 5 kills. As you can see, 5 kills, 5 assists, so...
Yeah, wow.
Both the gold and the XP graph are quite heavily in the Dire's favour, as you would expect. It's about 7,500 for both graphs, so...
Yep. Looking at the net worth as well, that Hand of Midas has really just jumped, what's we call it, Faceless Void
Holy shit!
above Nikes. Yeah, he is the Farm King.
Yeah, right now.
He's Paul Newman.
God, that's
cocaine.
Well,
he is here and he has the ranch dressing.
Oh god, it's happening. But right now there's a bit of 4-on-5 man DotA going here. So we've got 4 heroes coming in. I don't know, they don't. Radiant don't have a ward to spot them. But I think they know that something is up. 4 Radiant are heading top, sort of on the other side of the tower. So the 4 Dire here. Faceless Void's in a bit of a dangerous situation. Does get a 3-person Chronosphere off, but gets stunned by Windrunner, I think. Bat Rider's jumping in, so all the 4 heroes are coming along and they're starting to do a massive fight. Bounty Hunter gets a kill on top of the Keeper of the Light. Massive Disruptor ultimate going straight over everyone. Faceless Void has used his Chronosphere, so he doesn't have that for this fight. Bat Rider shot a preemptive Flame Break out to the Lifestealer, but unfortunately that lag is making it very difficult for him. Double kill goes out to the Bounty Hunter, but is now being caught by a Lifestealer, doing a fair bit of damage. And God, what's happening here?
Where this is going, because really, the Radiant got caught with their pants down, basically.
Yes, I think so. There's a kill of the Shadow Demon. Bat Rider gets killed.
And
Lifestealer as well.
It's just one guy against the world. There's only so much he can do.
Yes. God, Radiant team really did get caught with their pants down, and then they sort of just, I don't know, they weren't able to back off. I think as soon as who died first? I think Keeper of the Light went down first. I think once Keeper of the Light died, no, he just respawned.
Oh, did he die?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I think once Keeper of the Light died, they probably should have backed off, because they're not really in a position to take on the Dire team in a fair fight, let alone with 1 hero down.
Well, that was the thing. All they saw was Faceless Void inside his Chronosphere, and they got down to about 30% HP or lower.
Yeah,
so they really thought they had it going, and then Bat Rider came in with his double maneuverability, flying straight past their tower.
Yeah, it was
That's a lot of distance he can cover spontaneously.
That is true. Yeah, with the Dire team were just sitting in the jungle there, and then the Radiant team saw the lone Faceless Void up in the river, and like, oh yes, Faceless Void, we can kill their carry. Right now, Bounty Hunter's being caught completely out, and will he go? Yes, he does go down before he gets... I did put his Shadow Walk on, but he had a dust, so there goes Bounty Hunter's wicked 6-streak. But yes, before they...
We can't rely on invisibility for everything.
That is true. It's really like invisibility in a couple of the other of these sort of games. Like in League of Legends, invisibility is rated as a really strong skill. Honestly, in DotA, it's not that strong. Lifestealer being caught out a bit.
Of mine, but I consider it probably, when it comes to escapes and like
How
initiation
did that
slash
happen?
escape spells, I consider it the worst, although it's very versatile.
Hmm.
But then again, there's only 3 items that really give it to you, which is, you know, Link Dagger, Force Staff, and Invis.
Hmm. Hang on. I completely missed the kill on the Lifestealer snagged the kill on the Disruptor that I missed, and did get another kill on the Bane. And right now, Batrider is in a really dangerous situation, taking a lot of damage, a lot of slows, and Shadow Demon does get the kill with his ultimate. So that is a pretty good turnaround. Not turnaround, but that is a good fight from the Radiant team. So, Radiant team were able to make the best of what they had there. As soon as the Bounty Hunter was dead, they chased the Dire team, and sort of capitalized on the Bounty Hunter being dead, and did manage to get 2 more kills on him.
That was very well done all round.
Yeah, that was. Oh, unfortunately, oh, poor, the poor Lifestealer. Lifestealer's being dragged back, nothing he could get away. Went to try and snag this tower, but he had 2 teleports in. The teleport from the Bounty Hunter doing so much burst damage on top of him does have the Orc Malevolence. So, yeah, so Lifestealer...
Attempted initiation on mid just then. Failed.
Okay. But yeah, with
his jump.
Ah, yes. But yes, with Bounty Hunter getting that Orc Malevolence, it's really going to delay the Lifestealer's rage as well as open wounds, and basically takes away a lot of his escapes. So it takes away his slow, takes away his infest, and takes away his magic immune. So for a full
the
6
few
seconds?
escapes he has, that's not good.
5 seconds.
I think it's 5.
Yes.
Still, very good item. Excellent mana regen, even if you just completely discount the active ability.
Boom! Good kill there on the Windrunner behind the tower. Excellent Fiend's Grip from the Bane.
Poor Windrunner, she's been having a bad day, but still just sticking with it.
Yeah, going hard. Has picked up a mechanism, so
that's good.
Props. Has Fade Boots and a
what have we
mechanism.
got going here? Ooh, Batrider looking to initiate.
Yeah, really giving that Templar Assassin hell for leather. And they've turned around, so lots of actions coming in here. Faceless Void doesn't have mana for ultimate. Oh, massive damage was saved. I think, I don't know, massive damage is going on the Lifestealer though, and huge coming out from the Templar Assassin. The Bounty Hunter sneaking away on very, very little life. Bane also sort of slowing people down. Batrider doesn't have any mana left, so he won't have anything to escape from this. What was that? Bloody blinding light from the Keeper of Light pushes him back a bit, but it's not quite far enough. Templar Assassin comes around the side, does a lot of damage, gains some health, I think. Mechanism was popped, yes, did heal him. That was a long range on Mechanism. Shackle Shark comes out, unfortunately doesn't latch. Lots of skirmishes.
Nearly full.
Bounty Hunter, where's Bounty Hunter? Bounty Hunter snagged the kill on the Templar Assassin.
I do believe he got killed shortly afterwards.
No, he teleported away. Snagged the kill on the Templar Assassin and then teleported away. So that was good play there by the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, very impressive. Something very interesting I noticed there is Bane actually used his Nightmare to save Faceless Void then.
Yeah, I thought that's what happened. I wasn't sure. I saw the Coddle Blast.
And then it bounced. It bounced to someone else who tried to forcefully attack, most likely Nyx, who tried to forcefully attack Void. But then it bounced almost immediately to Batrider, who was forcefully attacking someone else.
Jumping around.
It was a chain disable. Very amusing.
Catch-22 came back on him.
Got him out of there.
I think I think Keeper of the Light was charging up a Coddle, like an Illuminate, and I think Bane nightmared Faceless Void to prevent the damage.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It was very fast thinking, very well done.
Yeah, it was good reaction speed.
What's Void doing here? This could lead to some potential skirmishes. We got 2v, potentially 3 or 4 situation right here.
There was Mana Leak popped on the Faceless Void. They know he's there, so there's 3 heroes coming in. Coddle Blaster's coming in. Oh, good deny by the Windrunner. Sentry Ward has dropped.
No one here is particularly willing to... Oh, here we go. This is an initiation. Faceless Void doesn't want to hang out next to his best friends, the Illusions.
Coming in. Bane's Bane really wants to deny that ward. I don't think that was worth it at all.
No, it's probably probably would have been better just not to fight there at all.
Yeah.
I know that's hard to say, but still.
Yeah, no, I think as soon as like that, the haste rune was... I think, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, Bounty, I was just watching Bounty Hunter shortly after the skirmish finish was taking Knight's last hits.
Ah, right.
For the large creep to appear and get low, and then he would take an invis away.
Snake,
I'm not sure
bye.
how, like, successful that tactic is. I think it's just, I don't know, a bit of fun.
It's fantastic early on if you're in the... Ooh, bit of action happening here. I'll come back to that thought. Oh, glimpsed outside of the kinetic field, but Batrider jumps straight on, drags him back in, and right now Lifestealer's in a bit of a dangerous situation. There's 2-3 heroes there, but he's in the middle of 5. They're chasing after the Shadow Demon, and Bounty Hunter snakes the kill on Shadow Demon, gets absolutely murdered as well. So that was a good Fiend's Grip there from the Bane on top of the Lifestealer with the Bounty Hunter pounding on him. So that was a very, very solid 4-person kill.
Yeah, what's it called? The Radiant just went down in 1s and 2s then. Very painful looking.
Unfortunately, I think they need to learn that ancient Chinese proverb, the ants go marching one by one.
You do like that one, don't you?
I do.
But no, it's very true.
Something that I keep reiterating.
It's because it's so apparent. It's something I've noticed is they keep going on the Faceless Void, who stands around like bait, even though we do know that he can Chronosphere to save himself at any point, and Batrider comes in from a million miles away and starts up the fight. It's happened several times now, and I think this is a classic situation of just not being able to read the situation, how it occurred. Because it seems like the kind of mistake, if you noticed, you try not to do again.
Yeah, no, that's good points there. So yeah, Faceless Void is sort of standing out in the open, and as soon as people jump on him, he just goes, Chronosphere! And then the rest of the team sort of comes in and is able to pick up like 2 or 3 kills just after the Chronosphere ends, especially following up with that Disruptor ultimate. The Radiant team don't have much answer to that. And in fact, I don't think many heroes have much answer to that.
There's not much answer to Faceless Void. I did notice it's getting rather scary now. He's getting a fair bit of farm, and his items are looking rather impressive. He actually didn't even need to Chronosphere, I think, in the last 2 battles. He just kind of stands there, and as soon as they try to initiate, they just get closed down incredibly quickly.
Oh, did you see that?
Going for something?
Yes, there was a fantastic shackle shot by the Windrunner, but it was followed up immediately by the Bane with a Fiend's Grip straight on top of the Windrunner and turned the fight around straight away. Shadow Demon also getting picked off by somebody I missed who killed him. I think Bounty Hunter snaked him while he was sort of, once the shackle shot came off, turned around and picked up the kill.
Yeah.
Oh, Faceless Void, it's happening again. He's sort of in there, and then Chronosphere straight away kills the Lifestealer, kills the Templar Assassin, Batrider, Blunk in, continue that initiation. Big Total Blast didn't hit anything, but Bounty Hunter does get the kill on the Keeper of the Light. And there's a tier 2 going down, and I think they could quite happily push and like kill this tier 3 tower, because they do have 3 heroes down.
I think they're going to. I think they're just going to wait for the creep wave.
Well, there's a GG.
It's never fun.
There's a GG well played coming out.
Ooh, why a Monkey King buff for Faceless Void, do you think? I mean, obviously it's the True Strike, but who has evasion on the enemy team? I've always found it's much more effective to get yourself Chrysalis into a Bruiser. Sorry,
That's
not
true.
Bruiser, Daedalus.
They do have the Windrunner who has evasion.
Oh wow. If he could keep up with her. Maybe he just really wanted to kill her.
Yeah, no, that's true. Monkey King Bar does do a lot of damage. I think it rivals the Burizer. Yeah, we'll just stick with it while it's pushing. Good game, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for playing. It was fantastic. Good fun. As you all know, as you heard earlier, this is DotA is hard. Thank you all for watching. Please come join, come play. Thank you very much, Deadline.
Oh, that's okay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
It was enjoyable co-casting with you.
Okay, and here goes the Tree of Eternity, or whatever it is in this one. What's it called in this one?
Radiant
'Cause, I mean, it seems to
Ancient.
be mostly made out of stone. Oh, they...
How
No more
boring.
Tree of Life.
No more Tree of
versus the
Life,
Lich
no more
King.
Frozen Throne.
The
And-
Lich King. No, this is the Lich King. Looks like a chair to me. No, it's definitely the Lich King.
Definitely the Lich King. Come on, believe it, guys. That was a team wipe under the throne just for fun.
Yeah, wow. Good game.
Yep, good game. Well played, everyone. Thank you very much. Here is the stats for those people who love the stat screen. Enjoy yourselves. Please come join us. Lots of fun. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we should have those couple of kinks ironed out by the next game. But, once more, thank you, Deadline, for casting.
You're welcome.
Alright, and we'll get another game going. This is Project Swift signing out.